Hey everyone, this is Idan here again. Thank you that you're here watching my video. I know that it was a bit hard for me and the last time to upload new videos, and YouTube is very important for me and I really want to try to success to upload every week, but right now it's very intense time with a lot of project. It's a lot of big things that happening, so it's really hard for me. Right now it's holiday in Israel, it's still holiday in Israel, so it's easier right now to find time to do it. So I'm using this time to do it. On this way, and this time is good things to say also happy holiday for all the people around the world, because there is also Easter holiday, if I say it correctly. In Israel, it's Passover, still Passover, and also holiday in Israel. So yeah, before I start today, I try to do something that I don't like to do so much. It's live composing that I don't have any idea what I'm going to do, but I have to do it because to work about something big before, it's a bit something that taking me more time. So I try to do something live. But before, I want to tell you, because I didn't promote myself about what I want to say right now. So my YouTube channel is still no big, so I think it's better for me right now to say it here, because I know I'm not going to get millions of requests. In the last time, some people, companies sharing my music, and it's give me a lot of traffic. So many people come and try ask for me to teach them. So I started to do that, and right now I have three students, three people that I teach them around all over the world. So it's no matter where you are. And again, it's take me a bit time, but I think right now with all the things that happening, I can handle until 5 people. So if you want to learn one-on-one, we can do it online. It's not problem. It's easy. I do that. All the action style, or soft style, comedy style, or something general for soundtracks. Also, music for trailer is a bit different. Trailers and soundtracks, score music, it's totally different. Not totally, but it's different world. But if you want to learn more about that, so you're more than welcome. Also, if you want to sell your music with a royalties company, or to work with libraries, I hear from so many people that royalties websites not approve or files to sell, and I can show you how to do it specifically. That 95%, I can't say percent, but for me, like, I think all your files will approve if you know exactly what to do, what the website want to sell, which style of sound. So also the thing, like, if you want to create money online, I can teach you about that. So if some of you want, I will leave also my private email address in the description, and it's an option. So today, let's try to create something like chasing music, like action, but something for scene. Of course, all the composing, live composing, it's something a bit difficult. So, like always, I trying to make something basic, like only the shape of the music. And then, of course, you can try with your mind how to make it bigger and more with more instruments. So let's try, first of all, something like chasing, running. I choose some bass sound. Let's see what we have here. Let's continue. let's start with this thing. Pick, pack tempo like this I want. Let's say something like 150. All right. Let's start with the basic. Okay, let's all right. Okay, we start first of all like this. One sec. Let's build this event and let's duplicate 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's take, I don't want it so treble, so let's make it high cut. And let's take 30 maybe. All right, let's keep it like this. So right now, let's choose something to start. Let's go to frame drum maybe for the first beat. Let's see the main one. Sorry if it's going to take time for the load. I'm going to do it live, everything, so you can see what I'm choosing. Yeah. All right, let's try with this. Okay, now let's find here. Let's go to the last one. Okay, now I only choose look what I'm going to do. I'm going to cancel this one, and this one, and all the rest I'll create quantize. All right, now let's take also a bit reverb to give us a bit more wide sound. And also let's take it a bit down. Let's try to find another bass. One sec, maybe if you want to see my hands. One sec, let me make it better, the camera. I think it's nicer to watch also when I'm playing. Right, let's continue. Let's check this one. No, let's continue. All right, let's try to do something with this. Sorry, let me try again. Right now, quantize, thank you, and all of this, one to here, and duplicate. Time. Okay. Now I can cut here because I make the quantize before. Okay. All right, let's continue. Let's check some percussion. Maybe let's check the djembe maybe. Africa. What we have here? Let's check this one. Okay. Let's try, let's see. Okay, now let's take 16, boom. Now let's start this from the second time and duplicate also. Let's write here the djembe, if I write it right, and my best friend reverb, not too much here. Let's take it a bit here. All right, now let's take also Let's duplicate. Let's see where I have shakers. Yes, but let's take shaker a bit more tight. I think in the Middle East maybe. Nope. South Africa. Also no. No. Okay, so let's here. Weird. Okay, let's try this shaker. Let's see how is it. Okay. No, don't like this shaker, so I'll check later. All right. Now let's see what more we have. Yes, let's go some crescendo and stuff like this. What I have here. You know what? Let's continue first with staccato. Strings, spiccato. Yeah, I have spiccato here. Let's try this one. So all the vibe I want to try to bring here is just something like running. And then I think that if it's for scene or something like that, so of course you can start with some instrument, and all the time when you put more extra instrument, it can be for what is going on for the scene, like to make extra for the vibe. All right, let's try. All right, let's do this. Yeah, and also let's 16. Now let's say strings spiccato, and let's start from here. Okay, now here it's let's call it big drums. All right, now okay, I love to use I want to choose now brass, and you know there is so many libraries, very good libraries of brass. You know, I have the Hollywood brass, also the cinematic brass. But for a style like this, I really love to work with brass ensemble. I don't know why, but I really love the color of, I don't know, the sound, the whole. I don't know how to say it, but I don't know. It's really cinematic for me, and I love it. All the rest, very good, but to get what I want, I need to choose, I need to work with EQ and more effects until I get what I really love. And this one, you know, I don't know, I like the sound. So let's try. All right. Let's delete this one. Oh, sorry. Let's quantize. Yep. Okay. Let me check if the modulation is okay. Give me again. All right. So here it's horns. If you want, maybe, let's say the yellow is percussion, all the strings blue. This is also percussion and horns. Brass, I like to make it orange, so let's take this one to here, and this one let's make this color for now. Okay, now let me try to find some crescendo or something. Okay, let's go back to Arc 1. I love the sound of Arc. Metropolis, amazing sound, and I think for the money it's very nice to buy. Brass. Give me brass. Where is the brass? One sec. Bassoon. Okay, let's take short. Right. No, not like this. Give me like that, maybe. Nope. No. Okay, let's let's go to, by the way, also in Arc, I can find, so many, where I am. Here, maybe if I go to low strings and let's take also spiccato from this one. Let me see if I can bring good vibe. By the way, something that I show you, there is also a lot of course, hybrid libraries that you can find amazing rhythm to, to create a vibe. Personally, I prefer not to work with things that, it's already, that I can just press on the keyboard and it's playing. I don't like to do that. It's okay. It's fine. Most of the people do that. I like to create from zero. So you can use them, and sometimes you can hear how it's working to create something from yourself. But I show you, of course, because it can give you amazing vibe. All right. To make it, let's close this one for a second. I'm not sure about the spiccato. This is nice, so let's close the horns for a second. And all of this, let's change it. One sec, I fix it later. Let's do something like this. One sec. I need to remember that. Okay, let's fix from here. Let's fix from here. You know what? Better tip. Right now I can go to 120. Okay, now let's fix with the quantize. Boom, boom. On 60. I hope. No, I think it's 60 like this. Oh, why all of them it's not there? But one sec, let me check. What's this one? And right now, let's close that, delete this one, and delete this one. Let's take it back to 150. Okay, now you know what I show you what I meant. So let's don't use with this bass. Let's go right now. I can take something from Highbridge library, and as you can see, let's see here, have some of Highbridge style, and you can choose rhythm, for example, and let's take one like this now. This is nice. Let's see something different. Nope. All right. Now. Now, if I want the same tone, okay. You don't have to wait, you can stop in the middle and just fix it here, but I wanted to hear how is it. Okay, now let's do this like this. I want to make it lower. I put more maybe reverb and maybe also delay. Let's see. No, delay will be too much. fix the modulation with it, but let's see. Now, what I wanted to do, one sec. No, let's keep it like this, but alright, no perfect, but let's continue with this. Yeah, so now let's go to percussion. Let's choose something from Strike Force. It's amazing amazing percussion libraries, so you can find here very good sounds. Let's see, Trooper maybe. Here and okay, and now let's take one more horn and let's take from the same one. Yes. Okay. go back to the spiccato for a second. All right, let's do something basic. Okay, now 16. All right, now this is the shield. Shield is like defense. This is the bass, and here also you can take out instrument, like if right now you're working on a scene, for example. Think that right now this is the full. Of course you can put more, I show you right now maybe to take some instrument just to make signs and stuff like this. But with the scene, if right now, let's say someone running and then jumping to somewhere, so then you taking off all the brass and just the percussion. Like here, when you have the bass, it's easy for you to build what you need for the scene. And I show you one more trick. One sec, let's do this like that. For example, let's see. Yeah, here I open something. Let's see. It won't be matching because it's something random. But let's see if right now I can, let's close this thing. Let's make play. One sec, let's close the click. Let's go back. Let's start this one. Okay.
Two.
All right, it's a bit hard like this. Yeah, still the problem with the OBS that I don't know when it's with video, it's all the time stuck. But yeah, all right, so this is the thing. Now, so like I said, if right now, let's take loop. See, you can change the vibe. You can change the vibe all the time when you disable channels, and you all the time can take some instruments of sounds like the crescendo if something want to go up, or if to stop the music. And for example, if right now we want to stop here and to continue again from here, like that. Boom, jumping and still running. Like you can play all the time with everything, and to disable and to play with it. One more thing, if you're working on scene, that the tempo it's important. So sometimes you get a video and it's edit already, and of course that most of the time the editor can change it, but sometimes you get something close, like this is the scene, that's what you're supposed to do. And it's not exactly with the tempo. Like right now, someone running, and the shot is cutting not in your beat. So what are you doing something like this? Right now, I also will show it in the future because right now I don't have video here to show you. But I hope that maybe you will understand if I take tempo track. All right, so let's say, I think it will be hard to show you without video. But let's say that right now your track it's 150. And you did it that the scene, let's say that someone running, and it's jumping to here. Right now, this part is going to office. And it starts here. And you suppose that here, it will be your beat. Now, here I want that the music will start again. So right now there is no video, so you can't see it. But the thing is that you're supposed to change the tempo until you see the first shot. Now, you can say, of course, it's easy. It was what I planned to do. But no, it's very confusing when you're working on film. So the video, it's not matching to your project because you're working on MIDI. And in video, you have the audio file already. So it's a bit complicated for people to understand how can I change the tempo without to change the tempo. What I mean, if in this part, okay, until all this area, let's say that you wanted the scene continue. Sorry, let's take beat. Let's say that you want the scene come back from here. All right. But in this part, you still want tempo. Like you don't want totally quiet. So you can that the tempo will be slow here and go back to be fast here. So next time with video, I'll show you how you can match the tempo to all the empty place and to make it more or less with the same tempo that the ears not hear the difference. So this is working with scene. I'll show you. Right now I'm working on two short films that there is action scenes, and I can show you exactly what I did because there in action scene there is many stops in the middle, like ta 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 boom 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 ta ta ta. It's continue, and you know the video it's not with tempo, like the director choosing how much time he want the cut between the chase to go some different show at home, family, and then to go back to the chase. So the time in the middle, it's this is your problem. And I show you soon. I will upload parts of all the scenes that I work in on the films, and it will be easy for you to understand. But yeah, one more tip that I want to give you. When you're working on scenes, I like that when it will be orchestra. Now, this, for example, there is two ways how to create your orchestra to be sound full, or to put more and more instrument, or to choose and to find wide instrument that they are like more, like specific these horns. It's not sounds like one horn. It sounds like many, and also the sounds is wide. Like this give me the options that right now it sounds a bit full, better with reverb. It's not like solo. So try to choose instruments that they're wide already, that they can give you all the space like it's full orchestra. Also here. This is not wide enough, but if you go to here, let's cancel the solo. You can hear it's very wide. So it's fat sound. So it's give you, I don't know how to explain that, but it's give you more, it's not tight, so it's not feel empty. So the secret is not to use with hundreds of instruments. Try to use with less, but but more wide sound, like it's give you the fat sound. And yeah, so this is now, of course, you can put more strings here, like long strings and more, some. Let me show you. If right now I'm taking, for example, you can use with many sounds. Which sounds I use here? Let's see what I have here. Instruments. Keys. Let's see what I have here. One sec. Not like this. I want something more. Alright, let's take something more atmosphere to show you what I mean. Omnisphere, electric, let's see. Nope. When you want something, you don't find it. No, too much aggressive. Let's see. No, it's not what I want. Maybe here. All of them very massive. Alright, it's not what I want, but let's say, for example, let's put it here, for example. The beeping, delete it, but try to understand what I mean. Like in the chase, when some specific thing that's happening, you can use with more instrument to give the vibe. This instrument is not good enough for sure, but alright, so you can fool and make it more and more interesting for your scene that you're working on. And that's it. Let's see again if it's matching. Let's see if there is a part more, something a bit more. Of course, the music is not matching to the scene, but all right, here we have some interesting running. Let's see. All right, this is the point that it's going to be that. Okay, so I hope you like it. Sorry that it's a bit still basic. Soon I'll finish all the things that I'm working on right now. It was too many projects, and also 3 short films that soon will be up. One of them very soon. Two of them, it's a bit more, couple of months, but very interesting and good. And also I'm thinking if to upload music for theater shows, because I did many theater shows in the last few months, and also with interesting music. I don't know how much the audience here it's good for them, but I try to test it a bit and to see how it's work. Don't forget, if you want lesson one-on-one, of course it's not this level here on YouTube. I'm trying to do something live composing, but of course if it's one-on-one, I will help you how to make it more cinematic, more big orchestra, how to use all the instruments with all the effects, how to make it good sound that you can work with libraries, and also to sell your music. And so if you want, like I said, I put link under this video. And that's it. I promise to upload everything soon and to show you everything. And also important video that I don't know if you still listen to me until this point, but I want that some of you sending me messages all the time about the way to start. And I think the last 3 months it's the most amazing thing that happened for me. But yeah, I think there is a way, because all the time I think I did different things or different way, and right now it's changing everything. And I really want to talk about competition. So many people, competition is something annoying that most of us, stuck in there, and so many people do the same. But I want to tell you that competition is the best thing for you. And right now you're asking me how. So I give you a clue, but I want to create specific video about that. All the time you're using competition from your side, and there is one more competition from the other side, and this is competition that you have to use. And I explain to you what exactly I did and how it's changed all my position today. And it's crazy. Like, the world is so tiny but also so big, and so many people send you messages and offer you jobs and stuff, and everything is good. If you want to make money online, this is the way. Like how company can find you and not you will find them. So I want to create specific video about that. Until then, if you like this video, click on the thumb, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to be updated with more videos. And I'm sorry right now that I can't upload every week. It's too hard, but I think 2-3 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, I will going to finish all the massive project. And then I'm also, it will be only the easy part that maybe I can find more time for this. Because YouTube is very important for me, and I want to keep with YouTube. I want to help you. I want to all the people that subscribe here can learn more things and tricks. And I still waiting. People ask me why I'm not uploading the big projects. The answer is because OBS. Like, my big projects, too many channels, and all the time it's stuck. I still trying to find a way how to do it. I still don't have the answer, because all the time, as you can see, when I work in with video and when I work with too many channels, I don't know why, but it's there is a problem between the two software. So it's hard for me to show you something massive with a lot of effects. Now I have to find solution for this. I promise to do it, because I really, really want to share something more massive, something more more professional. And with the student that start to make them lesson, it's easier because I'm not working with OBS, so it's easier to show them and to work with them online. So again, if you want, I have place only for more 2 for this time. When I finish, maybe I'll start to promote it. because it's really, really nice to help people. I feel that, to give something for myself and to help you, I don't know, I found it amazing. So I'm trying to find the time between my jobs. So that's it. That's enough for today, guys. If you have a question, of course, you can feel free to ask me anytime. And I hope to upload something soon. I'm working also on some music, and also about my private album that there I can share all the things that I'm working for libraries. I'm not allowed to share on YouTube. So I'm working right now also on private album that I will share music soon. And that's it. That's enough for today, guys. I hope you like it. See you next time. Bye-bye.